Hello, welcome to another one of these videos. I kind of just want to come on here and talk to you about some things, which I'll get to later. But right now, I kind of want to talk about what happened this year. Not much happened, as you could tell, probably. I did manage to get one of the things that I said I was going to do for my channel, and the goals were make 3 DDLC videos, make an animation, write plot episodes for indie shows, and then record about 1 to 3 5 scary game videos. As you can see, I managed to get the animation one finished, and that's pretty much the only one I did. And it's not because I'm a slacker or anything. It's just this past year has been pretty hectic. A lot of things have been happening, and sometimes I don't really have the time to get them done. So that's part of the reason why I just want to talk about what happened. In case you didn't know, over a year ago, my ex and I broke up. At that point, we were still talking, but around January 5th of this year, I finally decided to cut ties with her entirely. The main reason that I'm not gonna go into depth about, I'm just gonna say things didn't really work out the way I wanted them to. So what ended up happening is I decided enough was enough and to finally say no more. And so I completely cut ties with Luna entirely, and I'm honestly okay with that. It's not been easy to understand that for me, but ultimately that's just how the way things were. Throughout this year, I've been trying to figure out how to animate for YouTube. I had been working on a DDLC video. Of course, it didn't come out because it's not finished, and also I haven't been proactive enough to finish it. Other things that have been happening this year, as you can see from my profile picture and a video, you may notice that there's MLP stuff. I'm gonna be completely honest. I mainly started watching it just because I was kind of bored and also kind of interested because I've heard like good things about the G4 version. I just was like, you know what? I'll just watch it because why not? Started watching it before I cut ties with her, but after I cut ties with her, that's when I started to really watch it. I gotta say that it's very enjoyable to me. Of course, I want to take the time and say that this does not make me a brony. I'm aware of the term, I'm aware of what it means, but I've always viewed that word as a derogatory term, and to me, whenever I hear that term, I think of the negative stuff that comes out of it, and I've been trying to tell people to not refer to me as brony. I'm just a fan of the show, and that is it. But of course, there's going to be people who don't care, and it's just like, I don't like it, but I'm not here to talk about that. It is part of what I'm wanting to talk about, not the brony stuff, the MLP stuff. As you could see, I haven't been putting out many videos. I had put out videos, but I've been kind of slowing down with that, or I haven't been active as much as I want to be. The name changes of my channel. At this moment in time, I'm experiencing some kind of like, I don't know what I want with this channel anymore. I guess you could say it's kind of like an identity crisis a little bit, which is kind of true. I'm struggling to figure out who I am on YouTube and what I want to be known as on YouTube. At the same time, the reason I've been not very active on YouTube is mainly because I just don't find YouTube or making YouTube videos fun anymore. The process of making the videos is fun. Part of it is I procrastinate, but the other part of it is just like I don't find it fun anymore. I'm not going to delete this channel or just leave it completely. What I want to do is take a break. I just want to take a break from YouTube for a while. I might post something towards the end of this year. I don't know yet. I had been recording videos. Also, it's just the editing process is a little daunting for me. I feel like lately I have been comparing myself to Markiplier, and I've been trying to be like, I want to do what he does. If I don't think it's perfect, I'm like, this isn't good because it needs to be like this. Part of it is I feel like I have to do things the way he does things, but I also need to understand that I'm not gonna be able to do everything he does. I want to do the things I want to do. I've been trying to be him for such a long time. For those of you who don't know, way before all this, back in 2022 to 2023, I had this entire project called Unus Revival. Some of you may know it, some of you may not know it, but the ones who don't know it, it was originally supposed to be Unus fans making an Unus type video, and then they send it to me, and I edit, and then I put those on the channel, kind of like a remembrance kind of thing, but like in our own way. But a lot of people didn't like it at all. Some people who hated it because they thought it was Tunus Annus. It was never supposed to be Tunus Annus. It was never supposed to be an Unus Annus either. It was supposed to be everyone does an Unus Annus video. At the very beginning of that project, I didn't want to do every single video, which is why I wanted everyone else to contribute, but no one did. It ended up being me and my ex doing a lot of the videos, and it just took up a lot of my time. All that editing, all the recording and all that, and putting it out and being like, gotta get it out. I tried to have like a set schedule, but that didn't work. That whole channel failed in ways that I didn't expect it to fail, in ways that I knew it would fail in. I even considered deleting that channel like before I was finished with it, but there was like a little part of me that was like, no, I gotta see this to the end. You gotta see this to the end. That was what was pushing me to finish it, which was very motivating for me and also very stressful for me. And I did it. Afterwards, when I did that, I said that I think I did better than Mark and Ethan. A lot of people did not like that because they were misinterpreting what I meant. What I was trying to say was that because Mark and Ethan, of course, the quality of my videos were probably not that great. Some were good, some were bad, but the reason why I said I did better than them is because it was just me and my ex doing literally everything, and I didn't have much money, I didn't have anything other than what I had at the time. And it was a very trying experience because I got behind on some of the videos for a few days, and then I had to be like, okay, I gotta put these out, and then I put them out, and then everything was good. Now, after everything is done, I had been struggling to be like, okay, gotta make a video and put it out, but then I remember there's no deadline, so just whatever, and there's really no reason to do anything. Having a deadline really did motivate me, and when I see this to the end kind of thing, and that's gone, I'm kind of just like, what am I supposed to do? That is part of the reason why I don't want to do YouTube for a while. I want to take that necessary break that I need. That's part of the reason why I only got one of the things that I wanted to get done for my YouTube channel. I also been working on other things. I probably shouldn't have started them. As for what is going to happen with the channel, I want to add MLP content as well. I want to do gaming content still, but I also want to do gaming content with a different thing with it involving MLP. I have an entire idea for what I want to do with it. Also, there's an MLP project I'm working on currently. There's other projects going to come out too. I want to end it with I want to still make YouTube videos, or still do things over YouTube. I have a new list of goals I want to do. My goals for this new year is I want to try to make one DDLC video, make one animation, finish writing pilot episodes for the indie shows I want to make, and I want to record a game series. I have a game that I have lined up all ready to play for that series. It's going to be a while before that comes out. For the series, it's probably going to be around maybe August to about the end of the end of October of next year, because to be fair, I don't know how long I'll need, but I do want to try to get started on that. I do want to say one other thing though. I'm starting up art commissions for some extra money. Commissions are $10. The reason why I'm doing $10 is because I want to pride myself in my art and really try to like make something that's art that the person I'm doing the commission for will love it just as much as I love it. That's my standard for my art commissions. If you're interested, I'll put my Discord in the description. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure the bell is rung so you can be updated with new content that comes out in the future. I'll see you in another video. Bye.